Welcome back for another session in meeting the Long Beach City College coaches. Today we have 4 of our young coaches, head coaches, and we're proud to introduce Ollie Brent from women's basketball,
Hey.
Martinez from softball, Bradley Adamson from swimming, men's and women's swimming, and Tyler Jackson, who comes in as our beach volleyball and indoor volleyball coach. So welcome all of you.
Yay, thank you, Bill.
For having us.
Let's go around the room and tell us a little bit about your background and your journey to Long Beach City College as a head coach. So I'm just going to look at my screen. Ollie, why don't you come up first?
Will do. Background, I got 14 years coaching. I've coached high school boys, high school girls, college men, and now college women. I've been here at Long Beach City for 8 years. I've played basketball, collegiate basketball at Metro State. I went to high school at Crenshaw High School, graduated from Prairie View with my undergrad and my master's from Cal State Dominguez Hills.
Go Toros.
Terrific.
Need more? Need more? Hey.
Megan?
Yes. Hi,
How about
everybody.
your
Good morning. So I actually won a state championship with Long Beach City College back in 2001. Yes. So I never go Vikings. I never left. I still wear my ring. I was lucky enough to sign a scholarship out of there, and I won a regional title at Cal State Dominguez Hills. So go Toros, Coach B. And I'm on my 9th year head coaching in the junior college softball world. And I'm blessed to be a Viking. I'm so excited to be back, and I love it. Go Vikings.
Hey.
Bradley, tell us about your background.
Hello, everybody. Name's Bradley Adamson. I've been at Long Beach City going on 5 years now. I too am an alumni, and
Yeah.
definitely very happy to still be at Long Beach, and it's always felt like home. Definitely, I grew up in the area and continued on from Lakewood High School to Long Beach City College. Moved on from there, got a scholarship, living the dream of transferring to a university. And then once I was finished up there, ended up coming back and started coaching again.
We always come back, huh, Bradley?
That's right.
And Tyler?
Hi, everyone. So I played volleyball at Lakewood High School, which is around the corner from Long Beach City. And then I was able to earn a scholarship to play at Long Beach State, where I played and participated on the women's indoor and beach volleyball team. During my sophomore year there, I was coached by Misty May Trainer, so not too many people know that. And I was able to earn a national championship title in the beach season, so that was pretty neat. I earned my master's after Long Beach State at Fresno Pacific online, and then I immediately after that started coaching. So this will be going on to my 6th year of coaching.
Nice.
Well, welcome. So many of you aren't as old as I, or are older than what I thought you were. So this is terrific.
Yeah.
Tyler, I woke up this morning, looked on Facebook, and there's a picture of you playing beach volleyball for Long Beach State about 5 years ago. Tell us a little bit about your experience at Long Beach State and what did you learn there?
So my experience was pretty awesome. At a young age, I was always coached by elite coaches. When I was 14, I was coached by Joy Furbinger, who is now currently the head coach for the women's team there at Long Beach State. During my time, like I said, I was coached by Misty. I was coached by Brian Germolaro. And it's a funny background. My freshman year during the beach season, the beach sport was actually introduced my first year. So not too many people know this, but I did not play beach volleyball. It was not up until my freshman year. And I was grateful enough and blessed enough to win a national championship, like I said, during my 2nd year. Misty, Brian, Matt Almer, all of them were such phenomenal coaches. And they helped us win an undefeated national championship title. So my experience at Long Beach State was nothing but great.
Great. It's a nice winning background in here. Ollie, you played for a friend of ours, Mike Dunlap at Metro State. What was that experience like?
Great experience. He's a teacher by nature. So just being up under him, I was able to learn a lot. And he helped me transition from high school to college smooth.
Mhm. And Megan, who did you play for at Long Beach City College?
I played for Shelly McCall. She reached out to me. I went to St. Joseph's High School. She came to recruit me. I didn't want to go to a junior college. I signed my Division I scholarship. Things didn't work out. Shelly still gave me a spot on the team, and it was really a memorable experience. That's why I haven't left.
And did Shelly replace Patty Gasso?
She did. Shelly was actually Patty Gasso's assistant coach. And when Patty left, Shelly took over the program, and they're still actually really good friends. And when I was hired, Patty Gasso happened to be in town, and Shelly and I went to dinner, and it was just a really great experience to be sitting with her and for her to explain the legend of, Long Beach City softball, and for me to be able to take over that was just really a humbling experience for me.
Well, Patty was back in town here in the spring, and I was able to spend some time with her and also show her the area where the new softball field is going to be, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. Bradley, you've had a chance to work with Chris Oding, who is an Olympic coach. What's that been like?
Yeah, not only work with him, but I was also coached by him at Long Beach City College. So it's been quite the dream, just having him as a mentor and now as a colleague. Just having him be in our local area as a world-renowned coach. He's always provided strong direction and is an elite coach. I learned so much from him, and it's just been so funny just to stand next to him on the pool deck and just reminisce of being in the water in that same pool, and it's just been amazing.
Well, Ollie, this question is not for you, but it is for the other three. If people aren't aware, we have some serious construction going on in our athletics department. And for three of you, the construction plans include some new facilities with 5 new sand volleyball courts. So Tyler, you're going to be involved with that. Bradley with a brand new swimming pool, and Megan with a brand new softball field. Mm-hmm. Tell us what you feel the impact might be for these new facilities for you and your programs.
I mean, starting off with
Go ahead, Bradley.
Yeah, with the pool, it's going to be a tremendous addition to what we do have to offer. We've always had world-class coaching and a decent facility. Now we're gonna have both a world-class coaching staff and a world-class facility, and I really feel like that's gonna attract more athletes to take a look at us and just bring more people in. It'll be great for us, and including our training, we'll be able to be a lot more diverse and having more space and water.
Yeah, Bradley, I'm going to piggyback. I'm sorry, Coach. I'm going to piggyback on Bradley. I agree. We've always had decent facilities, but now we are going to have a state-of-the-art stadium with offices and our own restroom facility and training facility and batting cages and bullpens, one for the visitor, one for the home team. We're just really excited to be able to train a lot more, a lot harder, and to just have a stadium feel for softball, which is going to be huge for us with the recruiting process. So we're really excited about that.
Great.
And just to piggyback off that, currently our beach team, we've been traveling off campus. We travel to Belmont Shore, which is about like a 15-minute drive. So I'm personally excited to get just the courts on campus closer. So once the girls are done working out, we can just walk right over. At Long Beach State, we only had 3 courts. So I'm even more excited just the fact that we're going to have 5 courts and have all matches, all games playing at the same time, which is going to be pretty neat.
Well, for 3 of you, you've had your season sort of cut short. But Ollie, you were able to complete your season this year, and it was a historic one for women's basketball. And tell us a little bit about the transition to being a head coach as an assistant coach with a program that really was not in very good shape. And you went ahead and were able to go ahead and turn it around in a season and just, as I said, have a record type of season for us. And tell us a little bit about what those records were that your team achieved and maybe a couple of the accolades that your players earned.
This year was a good year for us. After taking over the program, we were trying to just build a new culture, just something different, and we were able to. But by doing that, we were able to set a couple of school records. I think we got the longest winning streak. We had 12 games winning streak before we went on to the playoffs. That's it. Was that my time to stop?
No, keep going.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I had two players go win co-MVP in our league. First time ever in school history, we went undefeated in conference. So this year we set the bar high, and it was great that they was able to achieve everything that they did.
Well, this question is for all four of you. We can't meet face to face. We have still an effort going on to recruit, to practice, to train our kids. Tell us how your teams are handling it and how you're handling it in this COVID crisis time.
So for softball, on Friday is signing day. It's a national signing day. We're going to have signing days over Zoom. There'll be a Zoom meeting, and our recruits are allowed to invite up to 25 people for the Zoom meeting, and I'll give a little speech about them. I've already mailed them their t-shirts, and they're going to wear them, and they're going to sign a little letter of commitment to Long Beach City College softball. So we're excited about that. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. So we're really excited, and I'll definitely let you guys know how it goes.
Awesome.
Terrific.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, for us, definitely we are fish out of waters here, and being aquatics.
That's a good one.
It's very unnatural for us to be out of the water this long, so I'm sure everybody's missing it. But we're doing our best. We have some body weight programs out there, and just doing our best to stay in shape, and gives us an opportunity to expand and just work on our body strength, and then just dream about being back in the water someday.
For women's volleyball, I know the girls were pretty bummed that their season was canceled short and early, but they've been keeping a pretty positive mindset. They've been communicating with the coaches really well. We've been doing workouts. I would like to get the workouts actually just done together on Zoom. I think this is a good time for athletes to actually work on their mental side of the game, because a lot of us as coaches, we focus a lot on the just getting them physically ready. So I think it's a good way for athletes just to be hungry to get back into the gym, and also, like I said, strengthen their mindsets going forward.
Yeah, definitely.
Just to piggyback on everybody, it has been a bummer with this whole COVID-19, but we've been trying to keep all the players positive, trying to keep them on top of their work, all their school work, and the workouts. We have Zoom meetings where we do our workouts, and it's not the same, but we're getting through it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, a question that I've asked every coach, and I'm going to ask you is, if you're a young person thinking about furthering your education and your athletic endeavors, why would anybody consider coming to Long Beach City College, either for the athletics program or to be a member of your team, or going through the academic side of Long Beach City College? If you're just a student, why would you want to come to this community college? And Bradley, why don't we start with you?
Yeah, I love that question. I too was in that same position of looking at universities and continuing on from high school. Once I finally did make the good decision of coming to Long Beach City, I realized all of my professors were professors at universities, UCLA, USC, Long Beach State, and we get all of those same professors teaching the same exact course right here at a discounted rate. And we have that high class of education, and then along with our sports, we're able to pull people from local areas and internationally. And it was a great experience for me. And we offer a great product.
Tyler?
I believe athletes and players should be excited to be a Viking because from what I've noticed since I've been here for 4 years, everyone truly wants to see everyone succeed. It's such a family-oriented environment and atmosphere. Yes. Whether you are a student or both a student athlete, everyone has been working together, even with COVID-19, with the athletes, students, coaching staff, and administrative side. Everyone has just been working collectively as a group to get everyone on the same page. And as a Viking or as a student, whether you succeed academically or athletically, like I said, everyone together just wants to see the kids pursue their dreams.
Ollie?
Well, I consider Long Beach, I think I tell players or just students all the time, the three things. You know, first off, our community support here is just off the chain. You know, we get so much support from the community. And then on top of that, on campus, like Bradley just mentioned, we have a lot of positive mentors here on campus that will help you guide you through your years here at Long Beach City. And then the last thing, everybody on campus has a success mindset. So with those three things, that's the reason why you need to be here and be a Viking.
Megan?
Why would you not? We have the best head coaches around. Honestly, it is one of the best places to be. We're located in a centrally beautiful neighborhood. We have 2 fantastic campuses. We're not overcrowded. We're a family. We're on individual basis. Everybody knows everyone, and everyone wants you to win. You walk around this campus, everyone is wearing Viking gear. Everywhere you look, and everyone wants to be part of something special. Everybody wants to be part of the team. And here in Long Beach City, we're the best there is.
Hey, enough said.
I'm going to ask you each in one word. When you're recruiting a student athlete, what are you looking for? One word. Megan?
Character.
A champion. I'm looking for a champion.
Champion and a character.
Discipline.
Ooh.
Discipline. And Bradley, you're last.
Drive.
Hey.
Good one. Best coaches around.
Pretty good trade. So tell us one thing about yourselves that very few people know, and just understand that when you do tell everybody, they're all going to know now. So share something about yourself that people know. Tyler, you're first.
Oh, great. Not too many people know this, but Spanish was actually my first language.
Wow.
Yes, but don't test me.
Good one. Gosh.
I'll go next. Hello. Oh.
Go ahead, Ollie.
Something that you don't know about me. I'm a swimmer, Bradley.
Wow.
Wow.
I did not know that.
I'm a swimmer. That's my form of exercise, my form of relaxation.
You still
and Bradley, say that you're a
eligibility?
basketball player, then you can get even with him. Bradley, what do you want to share about yourself?
Well, going off of that swimming thing, I didn't start swimming competitively until my freshman year of high school. So altogether of my athletic career, I swam high school and college.
And Megan?
I thought we were going to do something deep and philosophical, but I live like across the street from campus and I still drive. I don't know.
I love it.
That's great. That is absolutely wonderful. I know that all of you, our coaching staff consists of full-time people who are employed in kinesiology, and we do have a couple of directors of sports here as well, and then also part-time head coaches. And the 4 of you are really part-time head coaches right now. And Tyler, it's great to have you as coaching 2 sports with beach and indoor volleyball, which makes you essentially almost a full-time coach for us because you're spending so much time. But many of you have have to augment your salaries by doing other kinds of things, which is certainly stressful for anybody who's got to work 2 or 3 jobs to sort of piece an existence together. Why did you get into coaching in the first place? Was there a defining moment for you? Why do you love it? Why do you continue to do it? Tell us a little bit about why you are a coach.
I'll go ahead and start on this one. It's definitely not for the financial gain. It is definitely for something inside of our soul or my soul. When you watch a young female student athlete at the collegiate level come to you from high school where she was the big fish in a little sea, and now she comes to a world of champions, and you watch her whole progression of mindset change from all about her to becoming one unit with a team and a solidarity amongst women that want to be a champion but have to do it together, because now it's a team full of little champions that need to become one big group together, one big team, one big championship mindset. And watching that progression from a female student athlete is something that is so beautiful to me, and it's something that reminds me of myself coming into Long Beach thinking I was the biggest and the baddest, and then realizing, no, we're all big and bad and we need to do this together. So watching that progression, watching that development for me is something that I could never put a price tag on, or something that I can't get anywhere else. So that's definitely why I coach.
Bradley?
I just simply was not ready to leave the sport. You know, I thought about going into maybe the medical field or, you know, something like that. But when it was all said and done, swam my last race, I got the opportunity to move into coaching and continue being a part of the sport. And I'm so happy I never left. And like you said, you know, being that we are part-time, we just end up taking on more teams, right? So I also coach a total of 5 different swim teams and water polo teams. And so you just end up using your skill and your abilities to do more, and you just spend more time doing it.
Ollie?
Bottom line, I love the game. I grew up playing it. And when my days was over, I got into a major car accident, which made me stop playing basketball. But when it was over, I still loved the game. And I wanted to give back, and I like mentoring young people. So that's why I still coach.
And Tyler?
I honestly, it's a deep desire of mine just to give back to the community. And like Ollie said, I love the sport. I love the game. I also was just grateful enough to be coached by female coaches at a young age. And I kind of want to fill that gap as I get older, and step in more into that head coach mindset, and to lead younger women down the path that they desire.
Well, wonderful. You are the future of Long Beach City College athletics, and I certainly hope that you're here for a long time. We're approaching 100 state championships. I expect one of you to be the 100th as we get closer in there. So let's continue to support you as best as we can, and I know how well all of you support each other. We're going to leave this on one last note. I want to know your favorite movie.
I'll start with mine before somebody take it.
All right, go.
Which I doubt anybody would take it. Drum roll, please. Believe it or not, Austin Powers is my favorite movie.
I'm going to have to go traditional. My favorite movie is The Sandlot.
Oh.
It's a good one.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, for me, a recent one would be Step Brothers. It's a good laugh.
Funny.
I just saw that again.
Honestly, guys, I don't watch too many movies, so I don't have a favorite movie.
Oh, no.
Good for you. Good for you, Tyler. Well, thank you all for taking time to be on this Zoom chat with me and letting the people out there who support us get to know a little bit about our staff. Athletics is certainly a people business, It's a face-to-face business. This is a tough time for all of us in here, but you really do exemplify that warmth and concern that we have for and towards our student athletes. And thank you for being a part of our coaching staff. For all of you out there watching, we hope to see you for the next one that we have with our coaches. And stay safe, stay healthy, and stay sane. And always go Vikings.
Go Vikings.
Go Vikings.
Yay.